What's up, everybody? Coming at you with a tag response video. This is for ScottLewisGamingBlog, a good friend on here. He's got a new series started up every Friday called Tag Friday. So he'll be doing a tag every Friday, and he tagged me in his very first episode. So the episode was this tag was about gaming hype. He wants to know about a game that you were really hyped for, if it met your expectations or not. I'm going to do two, one that definitely lived up to the hype, in my opinion, and one that did not. The second one's more or less, I hyped it for myself. But please, if you want to do a response to this, go check out Scott Lewis's original video and leave a video response to him. I'm sure he would appreciate it, and this is all meant to get more interaction in the community, and I'm all for it. So the first game I'm going to talk about is Halo 2. This game was hyped like crazy by every one of my buddies. Every friend I had hyped this game up so much. I didn't own an Xbox at the time. I was a PS2 user, and but all my buddies had Xboxes, so I played my Xbox games with all of them because I just didn't see the point in buying one at the time. I didn't have a lot of money to go around spending, a whole lot. So I had my PS2, and I would just play on my friend's Xbox. And I really liked Halo 1, but everybody else was fanatical about it. And they hyped up Halo 2 so much. And I remember when the game came out, everybody was a shut-in. They got the game when it came out, and you didn't see them forever. I mean, they just shut themselves up and played the game. And me and my roommate at the time started playing it after he played through it. I think he played through it the first night, non-stop. But me and him played through it on co-op, and then I think on just the normal setting. And then we went back and played it on Legendary, and I was hooked. I loved it. I thought it was great. Being able to use the energy plasma swords was awesome. And then we started getting into the big multiplayer parties, playing Capture the Flag and Team Deathmatch and all this, setting up crazy matches where everybody had swords or rocket launchers and stuff. I mean, we had a blast. And it definitely lived up to the hype that everybody was giving it. I loved it. Looking back, I still think I liked the first one a little better, but it's definitely right up there in my opinion. I loved it. It was great fun. Definitely great for huge multiplayer parties. We had a guy who was real shy and quiet, and we would get him involved in our big Halo parties, and we would have him, just cussing and screaming and yelling, because we would just destroy him. We got really good at doing the super jumps and getting on top of the levels in the weird little areas where you could super jump and just pick him off. And it was so great to see this quiet, shy little guy just completely lose it and go nuts. We had a lot of fun, and from the day it came out till the day my roommate left, which was 2 years ago to the date actually, we played that game non-stop. I mean, always having huge Halo parties. Just a lot of fun. It definitely lived up to the hype, in my opinion. It's still one of my favorite games on the Xbox. The next game is one I hyped up a lot, was NASCAR 2011 this year. I was really excited for it because EA didn't put it out. When I heard EA was going to quit releasing the NASCAR games, I got excited because after the '05 game, I thought they all sucked. They didn't live up to anything I wanted. I grew up around racing. That's who I am. I'm a redneck from the South. I grew up at the racetrack. So I was real excited. I loved '05. I thought it was a great NASCAR game. And all the other ones disappointed me after that. And so I was real excited that EA wasn't going to be releasing this one. I had a lot of hope for it. I read a lot of reviews about people claiming it was one of the best NASCAR games on a console. It was so realistic and all this. And I was hyped for it, but I still had my doubts. So I ended up renting it instead of buying it just to make sure. And very glad I rented it because it sucked. It wasn't at all what I hoped it would be. Um, the caution flags and all that, it wasn't very realistic. Um, you could freaking flip your car down the front stretch, and I couldn't get a caution to fly. Um, the handling was better, but it still wasn't good. It wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't as good as '05 in my opinion. So it was definitely a disappointment. A game I was really, super excited about, and it just didn't meet expectations. And needless to say, I didn't buy it. So I hope that was a good enough response for you. A good memory and a bad memory on hyped games. Definitely do a response if you would like. Go to Scott Lewis's page and check out his video and leave a response to him if you want to participate in the tag. And that's all for now. I'll see you all probably in a few days, probably tomorrow actually. And thanks a lot, Scott, for starting the tag, and I look forward to the other tags you got in the series. And take care, everybody.